So it's been a little while since we posted a video. Wintertime happens, life happens. But we're back at it. And what are we doing today? We're putting heat in the shop and making it its own mobile station.
So this has been a project I've been wanting to get into for a little while now. I picked up this heater at our local tractor supply store. 40 to 60,000 BTU, should handle upwards of 1,500 square feet. Should be more than enough for my little two-car garage that I'm working out of. It's a surprising amount of heat it puts out. And we began this by making a ring for the bottom of it. Just bend the steel around there and get it welded. That right there is what happens when you forget and leave it on AC instead of DC for aluminum. Cutting some angle iron I had laying around the house that I was able to build this out of. Using this fab table I made a while back was super helpful for this. Quickly got everything set up on 90-degree angles. And you see there when I got it all put together, it is exactly square. Worked out great. Cut some more angle that I had laying around to hold our center ring, to hold our propane tank. Notice I used a little piece of scrap underneath there to keep those tabs level. And I'm going through and welding in the vertical supports, basically just building us a little box. Again, using the welding table with the hole patterns to keep everything nice and square. Now I'm building the top ring for the box that'll hold the platform that the heater itself will sit on. Going ahead and burning everything in pretty solid. Picked up these casters at the local Harbor Freight. I think I had $2 or $3 a piece of them. I think it was $3 a piece. So $12 worth of wheels. And they roll great. Drilling some holes now for my wood top. I'll throw some screws from underneath on there so you can't see any of them. There it is. A couple more little details to go, but all in all, we are just about there. So here I took a pilot drill for the screw and ran it through the base of the heater into the wood, and I chased behind that with a clearance hole for the plastic. While I was building this, I noticed that whenever I got too warm and I wanted to shut the heater off, if I turned off the propane, then I also had to walk over to the wall to unplug it, otherwise the fan and the igniter ran all the time. So I decided to just put me an outlet and a switch on the cart so I could turn off the propane and the electric all from right there. I added about a 40-foot cord to this, so that way if I was working out in the driveway for anything, I could actually roll the heat out into the driveway. And this way everything is contained on the unit. I'll never have to go searching for an extension cord when I want to use it. Quick coat of paint to get everything sealed up and weather resistant. Simple wiring here. The electrical cord goes into the switch box, it leaves the switch box and goes to the receptacle, and the receptacle is where the heater itself gets plugged into. So I've got power to turn the unit on and off from right there at the cart. Couple of plates, finish everything up. We'll get it all mounted and thrown on there and ready to go. There we are.
So this was an extremely simple project, outside of a little bit of welding. So you could build this same cabinet out of wood with some pocket screws or something if you don't have access to a welder. If you do, then by all means, it's a good excuse to get in the garage and play for a little while. But this was a super simple project. It turned something that would have been otherwise cumbersome to want to pull out and use on a regular basis into something that's super simple and convenient and compact. I could just roll it out, fire it up, put it right back against the wall when I'm done.